Well, hello there, back in the woods once again, still on the early steps of my journey. You might have seen that hiding in the background every now and again, the old backpack. So I thought today I'd take you through what a complete novice amateur thought that he would need to come and do this stuff out in the woods. So you see plenty of these all over, like Amazon. Camo packs, I think they're called. This particular one is like a 45 litre version, and I gotta be honest, contains more or less everything I think that I need anyway. So I'll just take you through now, item by item, what I put in there. Okay then, the first item I think is an absolute necessity to more or less everybody that's going to spend any time out in the woods, is a decent tarp. So this is a 2 metre by 2 metre tarp. Nice if you need to get some temporary shelter out of the rain, or if you want to keep things dry, like, you know, cutting up wood, wrap it up in your tarp. You can leave it there for a few days, and when you come back it'll still be nice and dry. So I've got some firelighters here as well. Not a necessity, particularly if you're bushcrafting sort of like type of person, but since these first couple of days up here, or couple of months should I say, they're going to be hard going at best, so I thought I might as well give myself a couple of cheats. I've got what I can't wait to use, a hammock, and you know, there's plenty of trees up here, like, so plenty of opportunities to use it, so I'm looking forward to that. You would have seen the stove that I put on the previous episodes. That's the stove in this nice little carry box. That's lovely. Gloves that are an absolute necessity. A cooking stove. And it's got the teapot in there as well. I'm slightly distracted because we have got a lovely robin. He's just gone out the camera sight, but he's been bobbing around me. I think he's the same robin that I made friends with the other day, and he was quite brave. Oh, there he is. Let me just give you a quick look at him. Hopefully you can see him, he's been coming up. But like, he is a brave boy. Always happy to come say hello. Fairly well. I shall see you. Oh, do you see that birdie? What is that? Oh, it's a red robin. Oh, I hope the camera's picking him up. Hiya, Robbie. Hello, baby boy. Oh, well, hello, look at you. You're not frightened at all, you. You are not bloody frightened of me. No. Do us a solid, don't go shitting in my bag, whatever you do. Yeah, I don't want shit on my shit. Well, you are bloody lovely, you are. I'm going to see if I can sit down here now and keep the camera on you. Let's see what you say. Oh, you went over there. Hell, that's lovely. This is exactly why I bought woods. For stuff like that. It's just, I don't know, probably out looking for a couple of worms or grubs or something. What else we got in this? We have got a fold-away shovel. Kind of also doubles up as a little stool if you need to sit down for 5 minutes. But a shovel up in the woods, very useful. Me being in Wales, these are waterproof leggings, an absolute must. Waterproof bag to cover this bag. Right, that's the hammock. So this must be my poncho, which is June, and I haven't come up here in the rain, so there hasn't been an opportunity. This one, obviously not a necessity. I don't know if you could read that, or pronounce it even. I might struggle. What does that say? Digital, yeah. Anometer, that's my guess at it. So that'll give me things like wind speed, wind direction. I think it's got barometer settings on there as well. A couple of other things, but mainly I got it for wind speed. So, you know, if you're in the forest and it's high winds, there's a high chance of fallen branches, etc. So I think this is almost like going to be like an early warning sign to me. So if it's going above a certain speed, Chris, probably time to get out of there. Emergency whistle. If you blow it hard, it will actually make a whistle sound. A light, lovely compass on it as well, which is telling me that south, don't know if it shows up, south is down that way, east over that side, which is lovely. That means that the majority of the property is in a south sort of east facing direction, so it should get plenty of sunshine. And the fact that the west is over there, that is quite good as well, because there's a lot of higher elevations behind me over to the west, and since our prevailing winds is south or southwest, I think I'll get decent protection from winds here as well. Radio, it's solar powered, it's wind up, it's got a lovely light on it. It's pretty decent, I gotta be honest with you.
A government rule. The winds in Europe are definitely blowing rightwards,
There you
dominated
go.
by mainstream conservatives, with a question around...
I was saying that the winds were blowing from a southeasterly, or westerly, sorry, and she was saying that they were coming from a different direction, but there you are. Well, that's politics. So that's the radio. Oh, chuck that there, chuck that there. And then the final, probably most important piece of kit, which I'm not going to open up to show you its full contents, but the obligatory first aid kit with all of the bandages, gauze and scissors, spraying things, everything you need is all in there. Now, like I say, that's what a novice has put in his bag to start with. I'll probably do a video like this now, right, in a year's time, and see how much of this equipment I actually ended up using or found to be useful. But I'm, hopeful that the majority of what I've got in here covers me for most things. So, hopefully now, try and get these things back in roughly the same way they came out. It never happens, but we'll give it a go. So that went perfectly, went straight back in exactly as it came out. If you believe that, you'll believe anything. You might be wondering why I've got the hood up at the moment. That's because the midges are out. They're attacking me. So they were some of the, well, that's my backpack in terms of the other sort of equipment you might think of getting yourself, like an £8 gardening seat from Lidl's or any other reputable brand. I've got a rake over there. You've seen my furnace bin that I've yet to fully test out. The wheelbarrow that I still haven't done the handles on. And in my tool belt I've got knives, hatchet, saws specifically designed for trees and limbs. but that's me more or less kitted out, I suppose. So yeah. Back home, I've got a backpack strimmer that I can't wait to get up here. What I did do the other day is just cut a bit of a trail going down into that first exposed area, just to try and get an access path through to a different area. I think what I'm going to do now over the next couple of months, trim that bit back down there, put some UV weed-proof thing over the top of it, let the summer sun then bake all of the roots of the weed underneath, and of the bracken in this example. Hopefully they'll all be dead, and then I can come up in the fall then, whilst the ground is still soft, and I don't know if they call it tilling, but pickaxe it, get all the soil nice and loose and what have you, ready for planting grass seed then in spring of next year. Now, I did notice yesterday when I was up here, was it yesterday? Yeah, yesterday when I was up here, I managed to get down the river and go across the other side, and there were some nice areas opened up out there, not big areas like that one, but they were nice, with what looked like proper mountain grass. So I might figure out how to transplant that over into this area. I've seen plenty of sites that have got like mixed meadow seed sort of thing. They're more for farmland sort of thing, but I could use that. But if there's native stuff around, I prefer to use the native stuff. In fact, I might go down there now and have a little look-see what's over there, because I haven't got that on camera yet. Yeah, might do. See you in a minute.